You don't need enemies. Your own mouth might be enough to ruin you. Someone, right now, is using your old words to plan your downfall. That joke, now evidence. The joke you made is evidence against you. The secret you shared is leverage in their hands. That moment of weakness is the path to their victory. You assume your words vanish. You believe people forget. But that's the biggest lie we tell ourselves. History proves it. Empires fall, careers crash, and friendships end, not because of enemies, but because someone said too much. The ancient masters knew what we've forgotten. Your mouth is your most dangerous enemy. It leaks secrets, shows your weaknesses, and gives your enemies all the tools to defeat you. Niccolo Machiavelli studied power his whole life and reached one simple truth. Those who control their words control their fate. Those who don't fall by their own voice. In this video, you'll learn 10 psychological traps that turn your mouth into your own executioner. These situations are common, but only the wise recognize them in time. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I speak only to win. Number 1. The rage revelation. Anger is like truth serum. When anger takes control, your brain's security shuts down and your mouth turns into a confessional. Everything you've held in, grudges, resentment, dark thoughts, comes spilling out like poison. The person who triggered you isn't your enemy. They're your interrogator. And you're giving them the raw truth about who you really are, all while thinking you're just venting. Worse, rage makes you predictable. Once someone figures out your emotional buttons, they control you. They can make you speak out of turn, mess up, or ruin your reputation on command. Your anger becomes their remote. And the danger, it's not just what you say, it's who hears it. A brief loss of control turns into lasting evidence against you. Machiavelli said, "He who wishes to be obeyed must know how to command." And that command starts with self-control. If you can't control your mouth when angry, you can't control anything that matters. Rage isn't strength, it's weakness in disguise. The powerful do feel anger, but they never show it. They manage it in silence and strike only when it counts. Because today's outburst, that's tomorrow's weapon in your enemy's hand. Drop this affirmation in the comments. My anger serves me. Number 2. The victory parade. Success can intoxicate you more than alcohol. When you are winning, when you're on top, your ego demands attention. You want the applause, the credit, the admiration. But here's the trap. The more you explain your success, the more ammo you hand to your enemies. Every detail you reveal becomes a step-by-step guide for competitors. Your brilliance becomes their blueprint. The hunger for validation has taken down more winners than defeat ever did. Even geniuses get caught. They have to share. They need to flex. And in doing so, they shift from mysterious powerhouses to fully exposed targets. Your competitors? They're not cheering you on. They're taking notes. They're not impressed. They're reverse engineering your wins. Machiavelli once said, "A wise ruler ought never to keep faith, when by doing so, it would be against his interests." Talking about your success might feel loyal, but it's loyalty to the wrong thing. You owe the truth to your future, not your past audience. True power lies in mystery. Speak only when silence would cost you more. Drop this affirmation in the comments. Victory speaks silently. Number 3. The liquid confession. Alcohol doesn't give you new thoughts. It just tears down the mental walls that keep dangerous ones locked up. Every sip lowers your defenses. Every drink weakens your filter. Before you know it, You're a goldmine of secrets for anyone smart enough to stay sober. The most valuable intelligence doesn't come from torture. It's spilled over drinks. Affairs, plans, fears, business issues, things that take years to discover, come out in one sloppy, drunken night. And the manipulators? They know this game. They'll create a chill vibe, keep the drinks coming, and ask harmless questions while you loosen up. You think you're bonding. They're gathering data. You forget the night. They remember everything. What you reveal while drunk doesn't disappear with the hangover. That casual comment about your relationship becomes divorce evidence. That business worry becomes competitor leverage. That real talk moment, lifetime regret. Machiavelli once said, "Therefore, a prince, so long as he keeps his subjects united and loyal, ought not to mind the reproach of cruelty. So, be cruel to your own impulses. The need to connect, to be open, it can cost you everything. Don't trade long-term reputation for short-term relief." Smart people either drink tactically or not at all. In a world of constant surveillance, every drunken sentence could end up as evidence. Drop this affirmation in the comments. Clarity is my power. Number 4. The breaking point. Stress doesn't build character, it reveals it. And most people find out the hard way they've got less grit than they thought. When deadlines close in and pressure spikes, the polite mask falls, and what's left is raw, fragile, and easy to exploit. Pressure breeds desperation. Desperation leads to confession. You start spilling the truth, that you're overwhelmed, behind, maybe not cut out for it. You think you're reaching out for support, but you're handing your enemies a loaded weapon. The worst part, it's not just what you say, it's who you say it to. Family, friends, co-workers, your inner circle hears your weakest moments, and those words might come back with teeth. Your breaking point isn't realness. It's vulnerability served up for exploitation. While you're trying to offload pressure, others are watching and plotting. Your stress becomes their strategy. Machiavelli once said, "If you cannot have both, it is better for them to fear you than to love you." When you break under pressure, you create neither fear nor affection. You create humiliation. People lose respect for those who cannot handle stress professionally. Your moment of weakness becomes their lasting measure of your abilities. Pressure isn't the enemy. Your reaction is. Handle it right, and stress becomes a tool. You'll spot weak rivals by how they fold, while you stand solid. Drop this affirmation in the comments. Pressure builds diamonds. Number 5. The sympathy extraction. Master manipulators don't come at you head-on. They come as victims. They share polished stories of struggle, expose soft weaknesses, and make you feel like the hero. But while you're busy trying to help, they're mining you for info. The trick? They flip the power dynamic. Instead of being guarded, you lower your defenses. Instead of staying private, you open up to connect. Instead of staying cautious, you bond, and that bond gets exploited later. True vulnerability is messy and raw, but fake vulnerability, that's calculated, clean, and lethal. Learn the difference, because the person with the perfect sob story might just be the biggest threat in the room. Your empathy becomes their advantage. The secrets you share in support become ammo. Your solidarity becomes their strategy. Machiavelli said, "Men are so simple of mind and so much dominated by their immediate needs that a deceitful person will always find plenty who are ready to be deceived." Your need to connect is exactly what makes you a target. When you focus on being good, they focus on being successful at manipulation. your kindness becomes their weapon. True strength means helping without exposing yourself, supporting others without giving away your own power, showing compassion without giving away your secrets. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I help without revealing. Number 6. The information exchange. Social groups run on the currency of information. Every secret shared, every opinion revealed, every trust broken has value in the social market. When you take part in gossip, you are not just passing time, you are trading information. And most people are terrible negotiators. In this economy, info always flows upward, toward power. Those who collect without sharing build influence. Those who share without collecting, powerless. At work, in friend groups, even in families, there are information brokers. They seem friendly, curious, trustworthy, but they're running quiet intel operations. Your secrets are the product, your trust, the price. The real danger of gossip isn't what you say about others, it's what it says about you. Every secret you leak proves you're unreliable. Every confidence you break tells people they can't count on you. Gossip doesn't just travel, it leaves a trail of your character behind. Machiavelli put it like this: the way men live is so far removed from the way they ought to live that anyone who abandons what is for what should be pursues his downfall rather than his preservation. You think gossip is harmless bonding, but in reality, it's warfare. Secrets are traded like currency, and while you focus on what should be, others exploit what is. So be smart, master the game, become a collector, not a leaker. Listen carefully, share little, and let others destroy themselves with their own loose tongues. Drop this affirmation in the comments. Secrets flow to me. Number 7. The authority trap. When authority treats you unfairly, every instinct says, defend yourself, prove your worth. But that instinct? It's a trap. One that's wrecked countless careers, reputations, and relationships. Here's the harsh truth. Authority doesn't care about your explanations. It wants your composure. These conflicts aren't personal attacks. They're tests in disguise, designed to see if you can handle pressure without crumbling. React emotionally, and you fail the test. The fairness you crave doesn't exist here. The respect you want? It's earned with results, not arguments. Argue back, and you don't look strong. You look unstable. Every word of defense becomes evidence of irresponsibility. Every argument you engage in proves that you lack the wisdom to know when silence serves you better than speaking. Machiavelli nailed it when he said, "Politics have no relation to morals." Feeling morally outraged doesn't help you survive in power dynamics. Power operates by rules that have nothing to do with justice. Your choice is simple. Adapt to those rules or become their victim. Smart players know how to adapt. They respond to authority with calm compliance first, and then let their results speak loud and clear. They understand that an unfair criticism today can become an opportunity tomorrow if it is handled properly. Drop this affirmation in the comments. Results prove everything. Number 8. The revenge revelation. When betrayal hits, you're holding nuclear-grade intel, their secrets, their weaknesses, their fears. Using it feels like justice. But exposing their private info, that's not revenge, it's self-destruction. That ruins you more than your target. Relationships are always two-way intelligence trades. If you reveal their secrets, you're not just burning them, you're branding yourself as someone who betrays in anger. And people are watching. Future employers, partners, allies, they notice how you handle breakups. Spill private info once, and your credibility's gone for good. The most destructive part of exposing your revenge is not the immediate damage to your target. It is the long-term destruction of your own reputation. Everyone realizes that when you get hurt, you are willing to break trust. Your credibility loses its value. Machiavelli said, "Severities should be dealt out all at once so that their suddenness may give less offense. Benefits ought to be handed out drop by drop so that they may be relished the more. If you want revenge, be smart. Don't do it by leaking secrets. Move in silence. Keep your power intact for when it really matters." Professionals and powerful people handle betrayal with strategic silence. They keep secrets as future leverage instead of spending them for momentary satisfaction. They understand that secrets preserved are more powerful than secrets exposed. Drop this affirmation in the comments. Silence is my revenge. Number 9. The competence theater. When you feel unsure or insecure, your mouth tries to overcompensate. You start acting confident, knowledgeable, important. But this act doesn't convince anyone. It exposes you. Your performance screams insecurity louder than silence ever could. You name drop to seem connected. You over-explain to seem smart. You interrupt to seem in charge. Every action you take screams the exact opposite of what you want to convey. Your performance turns into entertainment for others. True competence speaks quietly. Real experts don't explain, they deliver. Confident people don't need validation. They trust themselves to prove their worth through action. Worst of all, this act makes you predictable. People quickly learn how to trigger your need to prove yourself. They figure out how to manipulate you into revealing information, making bad decisions, or acting against your own interests. Machiavelli said, "Never was anything great achieved without danger." Yes, it's scary to appear unsure, but it's far worse to prove you're not ready through desperate self-promotion. The real pros, they let results build their reputation because they trust their ability to show it when the moment requires it. Number 10. The promise prison. Under pressure, we often make promises we can't keep. It feels like a quick fix, a way to buy time. But every promise is a debt, and if you can't pay it later, the cost is your credibility. Empty promises are the language of desperation. People use them when they don't have real answers, real plans, or real ability. Instead of solving the problem, they sell false hope. And when that hope dies, so does trust. Why is promise-making so seductive? Because it's free at first. But when you fail to deliver, the interest hits hard. People remember every broken word. Every failed guarantee becomes proof that your word means nothing. Machiavelli warned, "He who builds on the people builds on the mud." Promises are built on hope, and hope is unstable. When the promise breaks, so does everything built on it. Smart strategists don't overpromise. They commit only when they can deliver and then exceed expectations. That's how reputations are built, not with words, but with results. Final reflection: control or collapse. Your mouth has been working against you your entire life, and chances are you never even noticed. Every conversation is a minefield. One wrong sentence can erase years of strategy. Every interaction, a chess match where words can either elevate you or ruin you. The 10 traps we covered, they're not rare. They happen every single day, to you, to the people around you, and the gap between those who rise and those who fall. It's not brains or luck. It's knowing that words have weight and silence holds power. Machiavelli understood a truth most never grasp. Life is not won by those who speak their minds, but by those who control their minds before they speak. In a world where everything is recorded, remembered, and potentially turned into a weapon against you, your discipline in speech becomes your most valuable skill. Your ability to speak strategically instead of emotionally decides whether you control your fate or become a victim of your own voice. The greats of history weren't loud, they were precise. They spoke to build and stayed silent when words could destroy. They knew the truth. In power and influence, your mouth is either your sharpest tool or your worst liability. If this resonated with you, hit that like button. Share this with someone who needs it. Subscribe for more lessons on power, composure, and strategy. So now, the choice is yours. Will you keep sabotaging yourself with loose talk? Or will you master the ancient art of strategic silence? Will you keep feeding your enemies with unguarded words? Or rise with those who know? True power whispers while weakness shouts. Your words will either build your empire or become the blueprint of your downfall. Remember, in a world full of people who can't shut up, the one who masters their mouth masters their destiny.